Hey everybody, it's Mr. Rogers, and I want to kind of work towards some assignment requirements here and some things that I've been noticing that will make my life easier and your life easier and everybody's life easier, especially when we're doing the work online. So, one of the things that we're going to notice real quick with online things is that a lot of times when I give them to you, they're going to be in PDF or Word doc form, a Microsoft Word form. And the reason behind that is because Canvas and other things, you can't just link a Google Doc. And I'll try to give you guys Google Docs as much as I can, but um, just sometimes it's impractical. So sometimes you get issues where it is not formatted well. Like this is pretty much trash formatting. I get that. It's disappointing. You can try to play with the formatting, or you can try to use things on docs and stuff like that. Um, that's up to you, or Word, I should say. That's up to you, and so that's a personal decision. Some things that we are going to change. One of the first things is I always, 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 always would like you guys to type your answers in a different color. Okay, it makes it a lot easier for me to see what is going on, and so as you can see, it's just a bunch of font here. I don't know where the person's answers are. I don't think there's any answers on this right now because this is a blank doc, but you get the idea. If it was red, things would stick out. I could see where your answers are a lot better, and I will miss nothing. Sometimes when I've taught online, I've noticed that when I'm grading and I'm grading, I'm looking for stuff, and sometimes you guys put stuff in slightly the wrong place, and I don't see it, and I just move on, and then people get upset. Well, if we make everything red or make everything blue or pink, or please pick a color that I can see. It's not very fair to pick something that's like very very like light green against a white background. That's unfair. So try to pick some of these colors down here so I can see your answers. Another thing I'd like you guys to do is I'd like you to title things with your first name and last name, and then what the title of the actual assignment is, or something close. Like this one's technically called Life Challenges, but all week I've been calling it What is Life. So you get to choose, I guess, as long as it's close. All right, so I have this all set up. Now, the problem is if I'm turning it into Canvas, say I'm going to go over to Canvas here, I'm going to go to my class, fourth hour biology or whatever, and I want to turn it in. Well, turning in is great and everything. Let me back up. That's not in student mode. Um, and I want you to turn things in, but again, the problem is Canvas does not accept Google Docs, and that sucks. So there is two solutions to this. Okay, two solutions. Both of them are fine. Okay, I'm okay with either one of them. It is really, really up to you. And maybe we'll change our mind later on, but we're going to try both of them. Okay. So if I go to student view here, this is what you guys see. Uh, I'll go to what is life. And when I go into what is life here, I want to submit assignment. Obviously, this is a blank assignment. There's nothing going on here. I would usually have instructions and everything. I'm sorry, I don't. This was a test assignment for my in-person classes. You'll see here that I have a file upload or text entry. Okay. If I have a file upload, I'm going to need to download this file as either a docx, which is a Microsoft Word file, or a PDF. Ideally, Microsoft Word is the best one because then I can make changes on your own assignment and I can send it back to you saying, hey, you need to work on this, you need to work on this, you have to work on this, work on that type of thing. A PDF is a locked file, meaning that I can't do any changes to it. And so we're kind of stuck with what you gave me. So either one is fine. Say I want PDF here. You'll see that nothing really happens. All of a sudden, it downloads. Fantastic. So I come over here to, where did I put it? Oh, Canvas. And I go to choose file. I find the document where it is in my computer. It was in downloads. You see it's right here. Awesome. I open it and I submit assignment. You can even write a comment or something like that. All right. That's one option. The other option is this. This is something that I thought about and I'm okay with after thinking about it a little bit more. Is if you go to share up here, and it's got to load, it's got to load, it's got to load, it's got to load. Awesome. You can see all the people I'm sharing this with already. I need you guys to give me a link. So if you go down here, it says get link. Anyone on the internet can link this and or with this link can edit. I want to be able to edit. So if it doesn't say edit, go to change and make sure it says editor. Anyone with this link, or realistically, you could do Kalkaska Public Schools because I am Kalkaska Public Schools, so it doesn't really matter. So you copy the link, you come over here, and you put the link into the text entry. If you do this, excuse me for a second. If you do this, I would like you to officially link it. And what I mean by that is like when you send this in, I actually have to like take the time and copy and paste it. It seems lazy of me, but I would really like it if it was linked. So if you highlight it, push the link button. Again, put the link in by Control Ving. That's paste. If you don't know, Control V. And now it is a link. So anyone that just touches it, it goes right to that link. Okay. So I can actually see what you guys actually came up with without actually having to make a PDF or doc. So either way is fine by me. That's what I want to do. So 3 rules. I'd like you guys to write in a different color than black when you type things into my worksheets. 2, I want you guys to make sure your name is on top of the document. Like for me, it's Matt Rogers, and then the name of the assignment. So when I turn it in, it'll say your name of the assignment. That way, again, it's almost like writing your name on top of a worksheet in class. And then 3, we have to turn this in. You either have to file upload it as a doc file, a Windows doc file, or a PDF, and then you can also share it by giving me a link. Either one works. If I don't get either one, I'm gonna let you guys know you're gonna get a 0 until I get it. I don't care if you're like, my dog ate my Wi-Fi. It's a 0. It's just the world we live in right now. You can turn it when you get there and figure it out. But if you need help, let me know and we can make it work. All right, guys. Have a good night.